before you have enough money to buy your time back, you need the plan for how you're going to earn that in the first place. That's where this concept from Japan comes in, a concept that they've had for generations called Ikigai. So Ikigai is made up of two words, Iki, meaning life, and Gai, meaning worth or value. So Ikigai translates to reason for being or reason to live. But here's where it gets interesting. Ikigai isn't just about what you do once you've made money. It's actually the foundation for how you get there. We're gonna have our best chance of success if we build our profession, our business, our occupation around our Ikigai. It's the intersection of three things: what you like to do, what you're good at, and what the world needs. And when we can align these three things, our chances of success just skyrocket. But let's go even deeper. Ask yourself, what about the things that you love to do? That's like this heightened level compared to just what you like to do. And what are you truly great at? Not just good, but what are things that set you apart? Things that come so naturally to you than maybe other people, because that's a deeper level of skill than just being good at something. And then there's the big question, what is the world starving for? What problems does the world absolutely need solved? And I think the closer we can get to solving real problems and meeting real needs, the more value we're gonna create. And in turn, it's gonna create more opportunities for our income to just skyrocket. Now, I realize that some people may not feel like they're great at anything. And if that's you, I'd argue that you probably are great at multiple things. You just might not have fully realized it yet. I learned about this concept of Ikigai over 20 years ago, and I just thought it was just such a beautiful idea. But I was thinking about it all wrong at first. I literally believed that I had to sit there and think some more about why God put me on this planet. That there was one thing that I was made to do, and it would suddenly become obvious if I just really understood this concept. But looking back, that's almost completely wrong. So here's how I want you to think about it. Imagine I picked you up in a helicopter and we're flying over this massive, beautiful forest in Wyoming or Montana, two states that I absolutely love. Now, picture us lowering in altitude, and then I drop the ladder out and I tell you to get out. So reluctantly you do, and now you're standing in the middle of the forest looking up, waving, and I didn't do this to be mean. I did this to help you grow. It's like a little bit of tough love, right? So you probably wouldn't just sit there forever just waiting for something to happen. You know that there's grizzly bears, there's mountain lions, there's even other crazy animals in these mountains. There's danger. So you'd probably start walking. You'd probably want to start trying to figure out like which direction was safety, where is civilization? And you might not even see a clear path right away, or maybe the path you were on, it got cloudy or obstacles you had to go over. But I think our instincts would just keep driving us directionally where we thought we should go. So this is exactly how I want you to try to approach this exercise. Don't try to think about perfection, focus on direction. I want you to start walking directionally towards your dreams. I think that's the important part. Like when I first started in real estate, I was pretty upfront about the fact that it didn't feel like my life's passion to buy and sell or own a bunch of properties. But I love the problem-solving aspect. It was like being a highly paid missionary. I was helping people out of tough situations, and I was making a lot of money. And that's what I want you to think about right now. Like, what direction should you start going in? Maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're an intrapreneur. Either you're someone who's going to start the business yourself, you're the instigator, the entrepreneur, or maybe you're working for a company. And in that case, I want you to start thinking of like yourself as an intrapreneur. So an intrapreneur is not an employee. It's not just part of a team. You are a rainmaker. This is someone that is critical to the growth and success of a business. We have many entrepreneurs in my companies, and they're the most highly paid. Like, are you creative or not? Are you a people person? Are you great with processes? Do you prefer something else? Do you love to sell or not so much? Even though I think the reality is that almost every role in life, in business, in your company, involves selling something. It could be the product, could be yourself, could be ideas. So I think getting better at sales, getting better at influence and persuasion is essential to both increasing your income and our independence. But again, Don't focus on perfection here, just think direction. For example, I knew that I was never going to become a doctor or work in medicine. It's just, I wasn't interested in it. I wasn't good at it. I've never been musically inclined. And I think sometimes it might be easier for us to figure out what's not in our Ikigai before honing in on what is. And then once we start walking in a particular direction, we're blazing our own path, then something amazing happens. The path gets clear, it just opens up. As I think about my Ikigai today, it's definitely different than what it was 20 years ago. I think today, one word sort of sums up why I'm here. I'm a creator. That's my Ikigai. I may not be artistic in the traditional sense, but I create ideas, new concepts, and I can connect different things to help other people gain clarity, to help them see how it comes together. I come up with mental inventions, and I know that I'm not just good at it. It's something that I'm great at. It's something I really enjoy. It's something the world absolutely needs, and it's something I'm able to build my life around. So as you explore this concept, your Ikigai, remember, it's not necessarily about finding one specific career. It's about finding your talents, your passions, and really the opportunities to combine these things to design your almost perfect life. It may be that you're already somewhat close to operating in your Ikigai. Maybe the place you work is aligned with what the world is starving for and what you're great at, but you don't love your particular role. So is there a way that you could change roles without changing workplaces? Could you move into something that lights you up more? Ikigai is about finding your life's work. It's a reason to get up in the morning. So right now, here's what I want you to do. What are you good or great at? What do you like or love to do? What does the world need, or what's it starving for? And you're going to probably see some ideas that you thought of in the past, but you're probably going to see some brand new inspiration that's really going to just create more imagination. Remember, this life is something we get to do. It's not something we have to do. It's a wide open playing field, and it gets wider once you have the financial freedom to not have to work anymore. So spend some time deeply thinking about what you would do if you could do anything. You're probably going to see some ideas that you thought of in the past, but you're probably going to think of some brand new ones too that could spark your imagination. Oh, and one last thing. I think it's important maybe to even ask people close to you to help you out with some of these questions. Oftentimes we're stuck living in this box, and we can get a different perspective from somebody who's living in another box outside. So it's not about finding like the perfect occupation. We're looking and focusing on strengths, skills, joy, and direction for you right now and then in the near future. And then once you start to figure out your Ikigai, you're going to want to start to make decisions that are congruent, that match that.